Knight can be kind of weird if you think about it, but not weirder than some of the villains that he goes up against. You guys know a couple, the Joker, Harley Quinn, but I've chosen 5 of the most obscure villains in the Batman universe. Some are tied or even appear in the Batman Arkham Knight game, the brand new one that's come out. I won't tell you who they are so that you don't get any spoilers, but if you are into spoilers, make sure that you read the comments below. Someone's going to blurt them out. Ratcatcher. After being in pest control and making his job to catch rats, Otis Flanagan self-appoints the name Ratcatcher. Okay, he's definitely not a creative genius, but it's cool because he has the ability to speak to rats and uses them for many different purposes, including stealing and using a wall of rats as a weapon. Pretty frightening. This ability of chatting with rodents is never really explained in the comic books, but there's an Easter egg in Batman Arkham Asylum where you'll find an iconic gas mask that he uses and a ventilation system in the botanical gardens. Hush. Growing up being extremely wealthy seems like such a burden and also a shortcut to insanity. There's anything that Batman has taught us. One of Bruce Wayne's friends as a child was Tommy Elliot, a child that struggled with being rich and having abusive parents. His dad was a drunk and his mom made him memorize Aristotle. Look, okay, I don't understand why that's the worst punishment in the world, but it can be really boring, I suppose, if you're 8 years old. And as a result, became Hush, a twisted villain that also happens to be one of the world's most talented brain surgeons, an incredible strategist, stuff he learned playing with Bruce Wayne when he was a kid, and is also a renowned marksman. Professor Pig. Short for Pygmalion, Professor Pig has got to be the weirdest and creepiest of all of Batman's villains. Suffering from an extreme form of schizophrenia, he is a surgeon that's obsessed with perfecting other humans and transforming them into Dolatrons, victims that have a surgically altered face that resemble a doll. The victims also seem to undergo some form of gender realignment and a lobotomy. Yeah, like I said, pretty creepy. Jane Doe. An extremely observant and darkly twisted character, Jane Doe adopts the identity of unsuspecting victims by watching their every movement and emulating it in extreme detail. She can accurately mimic body language and speech patterns. In the streets of Gotham, it's revealed that Jane Doe lost her face in an accident not that long ago. She becomes obsessed with Bruce Wayne and tries to take his identity and is ultimately stopped. Deacon Blackfire. While discovering the secret to eternal youth by bathing in buckets of human blood, he lives to be 100 years old. Don't try that at home. Everything he does works towards the goal of eternal youth. By being an incredible leader, Blackfire commands an army of brainwashed vagrants who go on a gruesome rampage against crime, which is wildly ironic. He is eventually killed by his army when he prophesies that Batman will kill him and he will become a martyr. He obviously hasn't read the Batman Best Practices Guide, which includes not killing, so when his prophecy turns out not to be true, he's killed by his own army. Comment below with who you think is the darkest and most obscure Batman villain. Check out the cards in the top right hand corner of this video for more Batman love, especially for those who are keen to check out Batman Arkham Knight. Thanks for watching, high five a stranger, adios.